So today we're going to be talking about steps to launch your online store, and this doesn't have to be a physical or digital product. It can work for both. So let's get diving into the process of creating your online store. So the first thing we have to do is, what are these steps? So first of all, you need to know your target audience, how to source your products, registration, e-commerce platform, design development, implementing your shipping, marketing, and test. So I'll be going through this process and explaining to you how to go about each and every one of them. So now the first thing is identifying your niche and target audience. I know you've probably been or have had the word niche or target audience, target audience. So it's as simply as you understanding the market you are going into. So if you are going into the market of selling products like clothes or shoes, bag, any physical products, you need to understand who you are selling it to. Demograph means the age, location, because you might need to say, okay, you're going to the process of selling clothes. You need to know, is it for kids, is it for matured persons, is it for female or male only type of clothes. So you need to understand the market that you are selling. Same thing goes to digital products. You need to understand who exactly you are selling this your product to. So understanding your target audience is very, very vital in the beginning process of launching your online store. So you do your idea validation. You validate if the idea is good. Talk about the idea with your friends and family, and ask them questions and see if it's something they would be interested to. That's if they are under your target audience. So another thing again is competitor analysis. You need to also check if there's other persons that are into the same business with you, and try to see what they are doing, check their mistakes and everything, so that you know that you are coming into even the right business. If this business is even scalable, or is there loophole, is there reason why people are not even succeeding in it in the first place. So you need to check all those things very well. So, and it's also good to know what your customer wants. You need to know their problem, their pain point, and knowing this will give you a hedge over how to come to the market and sell the right products or service to them. So let's get to the next step in launching your online store. So the next one is sourcing your product, or you create one yourself. So if you are planning to, create a product by yourself, you can go ahead and do that. Like if you want to, if you are into the product business, it's not always easy to start from scratch. You can do it depending on if you are selling clothes or bags. There's so many kind of products out there. So if you choose to create, no problem. But if you choose to source from a place, so let's say you want to order them from China or order them from other countries and sell in your current country, no problem. But the main idea is you need to have a source for your products so you can sell them. In digital products, majority of the digital products are being created by persons, or if you can't create it, you can partner with someone to create a particular digital product. Whether you want to sell ebooks, whether you want to sell an app or something, you can either create it yourself, or you can sell or partner with someone to create it. So the next thing is business registration. So as much as possible, try to register your business. But I think for those that are into digital products, sometimes depending on the product, you don't, maybe you're selling ebook, yeah, you don't need to go through the stress. But make sure you register yourself in all the social media handles possible. So say for example, now you are Mac ebooks or Mac storyteller, you need to make sure you are registered. The name is on all the social platforms. It does not have to be like legal registering of business name. But if you're a physical store and planning to go big in future, you need to go and register your business or protect the name. There's what we call name reservation. So if you're a sole proprietor or just you yourself, and you can just register your business, or you can do an LTD, limited liability company, or obtain any necessary license for your business. So if you're into skincare or whatever product that needs some certain licensing, like if you're into construction, you need some certain licensing, so you need to get them. And if you don't have, you don't know much about this, you can meet someone, a professional. So I'll try to see if I can leave a link in the description to someone I know that even register my business and register other businesses into. So you can ask the person questions and you get whatever answers you need. And also, if you know someone, ask all these questions before going ahead to register. So the next step in an online store is choosing the right e-commerce platform. So when building, you want to sell products, you definitely want to sell a product or something. So that's why you need an online store. So if you want to build one, you've probably heard of Shopify, you've heard of WordPress, probably maybe Magneto and the rest, or building it from scratch. So what is the preferred option? What should you look at before creating an e-commerce platform? So the first thing is scalability. So scalability mean if you build something today, is it something that website can you add things, improve it, keep upgrading it, till it becomes bigger. You get some platforms don't allow for scalability, while some platforms allow for scalability. So you need to know which platforms you are going to make use of and check this very well. So is this scalable? You get, so if you're using third-party platforms, so if you're in Nigeria here, third-party platforms can be like Seller, where it's not your store, or Jumia, where you put your product there. So you can use third-party platforms if you want to. Some persons even do sell on third-party platforms and they're making good money out of it. So another thing again you should look at is customization. Can you customize things? So if you are someone that wants to go big in your business and you need flexibility in terms of customization, so third-party softwares may not have that. Like Amazon, you have restrictions. Selling on Jumia, you have a certain restrictions. But on your own platform, you can do your branding, your design, and everything. Then your budget to tell on which platform you're going to do. So most of us here in Nigeria, if you are setting up a Shopify store, it's expensive because it's in dollars. You get, but if you're using a WordPress, it's free. All you're going to be paying for is hosting and your domain name. So it's not that cost complicated. So it's just development that you might think into, putting into consideration about spending. Then integration. So the platform needs to have, how do I put it very simple for you? So take for example, now you want to make payments. Is there a payment integration for the platform? You get, do you want to send emails? Is there an email integration? So you need to look out for all these things. So if you're not technical, try to meet someone that is technical into this so that you could understand this process very, very well. So, and one of the big thing, it has to have shipping and order management. So that's the product that you're going to upload. You'll be able to upload your product, you get pricing, people will be able to buy from there. There are different kinds of products. They have variation products where you have to choose color, sizes, and the rest. So when you're choosing your e-commerce platform, look out for all this. It is this is even one of the most important section. You have to look out for these before pushing out there. For those of us selling digital products, right, you can use third-party platforms like Glamour. You can even sell on Seller and all these guys, because sometimes this product that you're selling ebooks, you don't need to create your full-fledged website. And another thing again is, you don't need to create a full, there's what we call landing pages. So you can create a single landing page that just talks about a particular product and put a buy button there, and simple. So the next side of it, of building an e-commerce platform, is payment. So you definitely would want to collect money. So there's what we call payment gateways. I think you might have paid through what we call Stripe or Flutterwave or PayPal. There are many out there. So when you want to set up, for those of us here in Nigeria, you have to use your local payments method like Flutterwave or Paystack. So you can use that. But if you have someone abroad, you can set up a Stripe or PayPal account so that you can. And each of these platforms have what makes them much better than the rest. So look out for this: the security of the platform, if they accept local or international payments. This would help you with building an effective e-commerce platform. And if you are confused or even don't know where to go, you can also contact me directly, or go to our website to book a call. The next stage is design and development of the store. So after you've gotten to know, okay, this is the part I want to take, I have said, okay, I want to go with Shopify, or I want to go with Webflow. The next thing is design and development of your store. So like I said, you can give this to a professional or learn how to build it yourself if you want to build from scratch, or use a third-party platform. So depending on which part you want to go with. So You can plan the structure yourself, or you can, like I said, give it to a developer. Then you have to have what we call branding and design. So take for example now, this particular lady has pink all over, like her brand color is pink. She has, so if you check everything about it looks custom. It's a custom made website. So if you are choosing platforms like Wix, Shopify, you have high level of customability. You can do whatever you want to do. But if you're using platform like either Jumia or Amazon, you can't use these platforms. So that is it. So the next thing is shipping and tax, then customer care. So once you are probably built or you are building your website, so there are some things that you need to put into consideration when building your online store. So implementing of shipping. So if you're a physical product, this applies to you. So you need to know how to work on your shipping. So if you're doing local shipping, you need to fix it in there. If you need taxation, you need to, that's for businesses that are registered, you need to know, okay, if the tax will be deducted by you or from your customers. You need to know. Then one of the most important thing is customer care. So customer care is very, very important. So you need to try as much as possible to have either a chat, there's what we call chatbots. So you have a chatbot on your website, or you have a place for people to contact you. So this is very important. For people who are selling digital products, you may not go through this stress. You can just customer care is your main thing. You don't need to do it shipping, or I think tax. You have to apply tax depending on the platform you are using. So this is a step in order to launch your online store. So the next step is marketing. Though marketing, we are talking about it now, but marketing is something you have to consider right from the very beginning, right? So I didn't want to just bring marketing up front. So marketing, you need to formulate a marketing strategy. So if you are thinking of, okay, how do you want to launch your store? There's what we call PLP, that's pre-launch, launch, and post-launch. So if you want to launch your online store, there's what we call pre-launch. So pre-launch is more like, okay, I want to launch this thing. What do I need to do? So you can, put your business on wait list, or tell your potential customers and like, hey guys, I also launch my, ebook service. Sign up my email so that once the ebook comes out, you get it. If you're selling a SaaS product, that software as a service, you can do that. If you're selling a physical product, same thing. If some of you don't start with a website, you probably have amassed a lot, or you probably may have lots of social media followers. You can just tell them, hey guys, we'll soon be launching our store, sign up to our email and let us know what you would like to see on the store. So that is free balling and the rest. So then on the launch dates, you can put up things, and post launches, after you've launched your website, you still need to put things in order. So building anticipation is part of the pre-launch stage. Then social media campaigns is, this affects even before, during, and after your launching of your website. So you need to know if you're going to be using paid ads or you're going to be using organic. Organic means if you are going to be doing it without doing any paid ads to anybody, like running Facebook paid ads. So you do it yourself and no form of paying anything, but you still pay a little. That's you putting up the content, especially content, SEO, search engine optimization. Those are kind of organic, you get. So there's another for physical products. There's what we call live sales. So people now go online, like, I want to launch my site and we are live and I'm going to be selling, and they'll go live talking about the product, and there'll be a barcode somewhere and they'll talk about the product and people buy through the barcode. So you can put that into your marketing strategy. Then you can have landing pages. Like I said before, one page that is selling a particular product, you don't need a full-fledged website, you get. So let's say you are selling one type of trouser, one type of boxers, right? You just do a landing page like, buy these products, you get. So same thing with I think digital products, this would be best for you guys. You just do one landing page, put in the product description and everything, then straight up. So marketing is one of the important steps in creating your online store. The next one is test and refine. So after building everything, or building the online store, you need to test for functionality. So you need to test if the site is working well. So before you launch it, you need to test. You attempt to buy. Tell your friends, tell your family members to attempt buying from the store. Then you check if it's going to go through. Test payment. I think that's one of the problems people do used to have. So test everything and make sure it's working fine before you launch. So you conduct, that's what we call user experience, how people move from the website and everything. You need to look at how people interact with your website, and if there's any hurdle or anything stopping them to buy the product, or if there's any, go slow, let me use that word. You get. So also test your marketing. So marketing is about testing, so you can't just get your marketing, so you have to test your products and test your marketing process. So next one is review your data analytics. So when building your website, you have to put in trackers. So you need to track the movements of your customers. Are they going from they will first of all enter your store without buying? Why are they not buying? You need to know and put all these trackers. There's what we call analytic tools like Microsoft Clarity, Google Analytics, and there are so many of them out there. So try to put these and put them on your website is very, very important. Then once you build a website, depending on what you build with, you have to maintain it, and you need to. So if you're building a third-party platform, you sleep and don't think about all this, right? Maintenance and everything. But if you are building a customized website, you need to go through all this process. So if you have any question, let me know. And looking at this process, me going through it may look very long, but if you look at it from, okay, oh, I want to start an online store, all I just need to do is I need to understand who I'm selling to, I need to know where I need to get the product from, I need to also register my business if it's very, very important for physical business. I need to set up a website and payment gateway so that I'll be able to receive money. Then after that, I need to know that, okay, I need to design and develop the website depending on the platform I'm going to choose. Then I know I'm going to implement shipping and taxing. Then I'll apply a marketing strategy so that I'll be able to get customers. Then I'll test and keep refining my website. So looking at it from this angle, it's actually quite simple and direct. You get. So if you have any question, like I said, send it in the comment, or if you want a one-on-one consultation, you can actually book a call with us, and I'll be able to answer all your questions. And see you on the next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.